Good morning. Well, good afternoon. Because obviously it's coming out at 12 tomorrow, so yeah. Anyway, we're back for round 17. Only 6 more rounds after this to go until the end of the first season. It's pretty cool. Now, obviously, spoiler alert from last race, we have to change our turbocharger because it obviously fucking failed. It's been 15 seconds, I can swear. But um okay. Yeah, no. So gonna go straight to qualifying, obviously, because who needs anything more? Also, it's not a lie in the title. It was hopefully like it's a title, because I just said that it's not a title. That's a really pissed take. It's a boring race. Yeah, it's a boring race. Boring race. Boring. I mean that, but literally, you probably skip half of the video. Just don't skip the start and the end to it. I need to fix all the setups because they're all time trial. They're not good for races, and yeah, yeah. I'll fix them all because they all use another brake bias. I don't like. They all use different brake biases. I don't like them. Like this one's like 53, 55. I don't like it. Also, sorry. I hope you're glad I'm bringing out these videos, alright? Especially when it's coming out Sunday, Saturday, alright? At this current moment, it is 2:13. I'm watching MotoGP sprint, alright? Okay? You're gonna hear it right here, because obviously, probably all see it already, because it's coming out tomorrow. Yeah. I'm a okay, I think you can tell. Going, yeah, we're not having a great lap, going down in P18 after going wide at the end of the third, no, at the start of the second sector. Finally got it. Got a second wheel, so I can now do more rally stuff, so you guys can get rally videos. I have an F1 wheel, now I have a rally wheel, so, okay. Maybe I'll make some EA Sport WRC when that comes out. Oh, cool. And we are P16, yes. P16, we should be able to get close to the point, or in the point, if that is possible.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin,
Pierre
let's have a quick
P12.
look at those who'll be
Aston, someone was down in the order. Oh, by the way, the update from Monza Ferrari stuff is here, so I'll mute so you can hear Crofty.
Surprises lie in wait for us today at the Japanese Grand Prix. A lap of this historic racetrack covers 3.6 miles. It's the only time during the season that we race on a figure-of-8 circuit. And the drivers can expect some intense G-forces through the 18 corners on offer here as they experience some of the highest average apex speeds on the Formula One calendar. Keep an eye out for overtakes into the final chicane. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position. And the smooth operator
Look at the
Carlos
Ferrari
Sainz
overalls.
completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Perez, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Norris, Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Joe, Gasly, Bottas, Albon, Hulkenberg, the scientist, Magnussen, Sonoda, De Vries, and Logan Sargent. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. Anthony Davidson, a very warm welcome to you.
I don't care about Anthony Davidson, alright?
They've been involved in a number of costly incidents lately. That's got to
Okay,
affect
shush,
their mindset
alright.
going into this
Calm
race.
down.
It's not an ideal situation by any means. When you get into
Like,
a bad run
I
like that,
get
there's always a
it,
risk
but
of
like,
frustration creeping
jeez,
in,
you don't need to
which can
say
cause more
that,
mistakes
right?
and locks you into this
Like,
vicious cycle.
sure, we may be getting
Hopefully today they can get through
fired.
turn one
That
cleanly
might also
and
be the
stay calm
title.
for the rest of the race.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I know what
Maybe
you can do.
for
Don't
next
let me down.
season, we will go to cockpit cam. I don't know. I think you guys might go like this actually. Oh.
Okay, how was
If
that
I
for the race?
okay.
We'll have a bit more grip
Ooh,
than that on the
yes,
start, but we need
that's
to
it.
warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some
Contest
heat into
for
race
this
as well.
episode. Contest is what MotoGP team do I support? What team does Charlie support? Okay, now we're going to slow down because we accidentally went a little bit too high up. So it's up there, but for some reason we're going to let them all pass, and I'm like, oh shit, we're not meant to be last. I'm so used to being last. Espargo has a whole second lead over Bagnaia, jeez.
Superb parking there, mate.
Right, anyway, to the 5 red lights from the pole position man, George Russell. It is Max Verstappen who's down in 8th, like I thought someone was out of position. See, everyone. Is there going to be a little bit of contact? There seems to be a little bit of contact right there. There seems to be contact between between George and Charles, but it looks like George Russell gets ahead and stays ahead of the prancing horses, who are neck and neck right on his tail. Both behind it is Piastri in P5, Lando down to P8. Lando lost a position, Piastri has gained at least one. I don't know which way around it was, Piastri or Lando. So, we go back to our point of view for the start. Yes, we did turn on the camera on the rear because iRacing has it and I got so used to it. Oh, we got a little bit boxed in by Hulkenberg, just a little bit. Oh, brake early. So we can see we can try around the outside. But Yuki Tsunoda tries to go down our inside because we left the door open. That is our fault. We left the door open. Oh, a little bit of contact between Yuki. We're going to push him out. Push him out. Now we're going to try and get past. We've gone wide. We've gone wide. Yuki goes on the inside before off the track. We've spun. We have spun. We're going to be fine. Make sure no one's going down there. And in we go. Yellow flag. So Yuki has to give that position back. Thank you. Right, this is from Yuki Tsunoda's point of view, from his start actually. So as you can see, there we are. We brake early. He then sees the open gap, they've gone wider, goes down it, squeezes us. When we go in, tries it into a gap that will always close there. Here. Okay, I think this is it. Look, you see us go wide. Then we see him try and go in to avoid contact. We move out more, go into the gravel, and we just clip the curb and spin round. Luckily, we avoid contact with Yuki Tsunoda, Logan Sargent, Kevin Magnussen, and Nick De Vries, and also the wall. Luckily. They say. Now, the big issue is we're now 10 seconds behind Alex Albon. The non-issue is the Alpine has no pace. After this new update, Alpine is now the 6th best car. Well, there was already the update a couple of days ago, which has meant McLaren have overtaken us and Aston Martin, meaning it's no longer our ambition to fight Aston Martin, because McLaren also have that ambition to get ahead of them, and they will most likely do so. Yay. Sorry. Right, who wants a little rundown of MotoGP right now on the last lap? Pole Spargo, Bagnaia having to hold off Vinales and Binder from Martin, from Oliveira, from Izeki, from Zarka, from Bastianini, from Alex Marquez, from Marquez in P11. Oh, Bagnaia closed that goal from Vinales. Pole's got 2.2 second lead in the sprint race, Jesus. Damn. Yes, this is what you're doing with because this race is boring, so I'm watching this. Alright, I can't make every race fun, so here's the one episode that I don't think will do well at all. It's boring. Or maybe I'm tricking you. Oh. Nah, I wouldn't do that. It's boring. Literally, because this entire first bit is us catching. I'm telling you, like lap 13 is when it gets interesting. If you can even call it that. This is like a Max Verstappen. This is just 2023 races in general, so it's like, oh, it's Max Verstappen means. Except obviously, maybe, yeah, well, maybe he'll win this race, but I think Lewis has already won a couple of races this year and stuff, so. A bit more interesting. Fabio is down to 18th. Oh, poor Fab. Oh, Fab. Oh, Alex Marquez. Alexis Spargo wins from Bagnaia, who holds off Vinales. Zarco goes 7th. Oh, Marquez. 11th. Marini. Yes, Marini. It's 12th. Damn, that Yamaha is really cool. Jesus. Yeah, Pole. Oh, Pole was the only one that was out. Okay. Now we cut to lap 7. Because, yeah, that's what's happened. And no, in those 4 laps, we've gained 3 seconds. That's boring. Oh, a pretty 013. Wow, that's good. Pretty 013. Ah. That was... yeah. Now... 6.5.
Albon just ahead. Push for that
What do you
position.
mean just
Okay,
ahead,
keep an eye on that gap
Mother?
ahead,
It's
please.
7 seconds.
6.6 seconds.
6.8
Okay, they're on
seconds.
old
It's
softs. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time was a 1:33.3.
We need to get
Closing
off
by
these
4
tyres.
tenths
We
a
need
lap.
to
Keep it
go
going.
to soft, not mediums. Good thing is, if you look to the start for like the second where I showed the strategy, oh jeez, we've gone wide again. We do this like 3-4 times in the race, I can tell you that
Okay,
much.
so the gap to
I
the
don't know if
car
I showed
ahead,
them all.
7.8 seconds.
Did I show the chick? Yeah, I'm good. I didn't do anything wrong. I hope not. I didn't do anything in this race actually. I just gotta drive. Red Bull Honda. Yamaha. Imagine a second Yamaha thing. That Red Bull. Oh! Monster versus Red Bull. Straight up. Both Yamahas though. Oh, because obviously this is like KTM versus Yamaha. Just a little bit. And you just say main
Tyre
good.
conditions still looking good.
Okay, version of Mercedes
Push
Red
now
Bull
with
because
boxing this lap.
what happens with my face? Oh, he went wide. That's how I he's possible. Alright, lap 9. So like I said, we will be coming into pit. at the end of this. Now getting off these tyres, and hopefully we can cut that 7 seconds down and gain positions. Because who would not want to do that? So I especially would like to get position. I'm a little bit tired, you know? Also, you prepare for this. Guys, come on. It's a boring race, I have to wake you up somehow. Where the hell is he going? But I'm watching Banyaro and stuff go somewhere. I have no idea where they're going.
6.7 seconds.
Yeah, where are they driving? They're following the main roads. Where are they going? As we go into the pit lane now. Oh, need to come hit the wall. That's good. We can do that. Look how much space they have. Look how long this pit lane is. Just look how much space they have. The amount of space. There's Haas, there's Alfa. Then look at all these extra ones. You could easily have Andretti, Porsche even if you want to make another team. And Apex GP. You can have 13 teams there. Oh, they've gone straight to the stage. Okay. Oh, the sprint stage, yeah, true. Okay. I got confused for a second there. Now, to lap 10, the end of it anyway. Albon's only 2.8 seconds ahead. So I have no idea what happened, but we just apparently gained 5 seconds. That's Nick De Vries now hits the Circus Logan signs, and we're back up to P16. Lovely. P16. You look at that silence, baby. You ain't expecting anything like this, are you? You hear any squeaks or? There you are. Sorry. I'll try and keep my head up, but I can't. Spoon curve. Ready? Anyone ready for spoon curve?
We're currently trailing our teammate by 9.3 seconds.
Oh, lovely. Hey, look, spoon curve, but this time lap 13. Look at that. We're under a second to Alex Albon. Whee! Sorry for him. Spoon curve to now 130R. Damn. Yeah, now just also making this one for you guys because, but no, this one, I'm just gonna have to add it, you know. For a team that's more competitive, I think this race would be more fun. Because I mean, we've been stuck in P16 for 14 bloody laps. And I've been pushing, obviously as you can tell, pushing now especially, to gain to Alex. But like, 14 laps of pushing in an Alpine. Like what was the gap, 10 seconds? They sure it's like nearly a second lap, but I'm pushing. There's a Williams just stuck behind a hat. Like, the team's not that bad, are we? Are we gonna be sacked? Do we need to leave and find a better team? Because the team above is apparently looking like it's going to be Aston Martin.
You up a place?
Are we really going to want to do this for another year? 'Cause we need to be proven that we can get good points. 'Cause I've only had 1 point finish so far, or 2. Yeah, 1 point's finish.
Okay,
At
that's us
Alpine.
with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
But since I've gone to Alpine, they haven't looked like they've had the pace. Well, they looked like they had the pace when I was challenging them, and I was having issues with Aston. So I saw that pace and was like, yeah, that's good. I'm happy, but that pace just disappeared. That pace is gone. And do we need to leave to get some good space? As we now obviously got past Nico and Alex. Whilst I'm talking about shit talking, not having the pace. We did have the pace to get past both of them, and we now have the pace to catch up to both the Alphas, which means it'll probably be the max we can do this race. I'd say max, yeah. If we can get to past both of them, that's P12. As P obviously got past Bottas, but just sending it down is insane. Because who doesn't love a cheeky dive bomb? So I know I do. When I was watching this anyway, so no one's gonna care. Shampoo, the boom, paradise, stuff above. Makes me sad. He's not winning this race, by the way. P5. That's 3 now behind shot. Hopefully we can send it in to the chicane after we get a good run in 130 yards. We have the slipstream, we're under 2 temps behind. We're going to need to brake a little bit. What we're going to do the difference to what we did to Valtteri Bottas. We went from the outside to the inside and we push him out and we make the move.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Now, as we go from the end of lap 16 to the end of lap 17. Here, obviously, that's where we are now. There's 2 laps left. 2 laps. So we're now going to stay on board for the rest of the race, because that's what we normally always do. So we're going to just carry on with it.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
If anyone is stick with this video that long, thank you. But yeah, once again, contest. What is my favourite team in MotoGP? Favourite team in MotoGP, that's the question. Is it Aprilia? Is it Ducati? Is it Yamaha? Is it VR46? Is it... oh shit, I forgot the other team. Shouldn't it? How about the other teams? Is it LCR Honda? Is it Repsol Honda? Yeah, is it Ducati? Is it Aprilia? Is it... there's another one that I'm forgetting. Who's the Zarco's team? They use Ducatis, I'm pretty sure. They're right. Come on, let me check. You know,
Okay,
whilst this is happening,
lap of fuel remaining.
you know, we're just gonna quickly run over. Try to Pramac. Pramac.
Okay, mate. This is the
Pramac,
final
is it
lap of the
Ducati?
race.
Is it
Final
Pramac?
lap.
Is it LTR Honda? Is it Yamaha? Is it brilliant? Is it Aprilia? Is it VR46? Is it the RNF? Is it Red Bull KTM? Is it Gas Gas? Gas Gas is really funny. Is it Grenshinen? What team is it?
The gap's currently 7 seconds between you and the car ahead.
Evan. Obviously. Contest. No, we did that in the last one episode. Never mind. So I was gonna do the contest of who's gonna get, who's gonna win Monza. Obviously, I think I did that last episode. So I don't know who got pole. So. Oh well. Now, last lap. I can see the leader getting to the end. So here we go with the leader, George Russell. He is held off the prancing horses of Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz, and also the reigns of a 7-time world champion of Lewis Hamilton. But it is George Russell who wins the Japanese Grand Prix with a 1.4 second lead. A very uncomfortable race to have to hold off a Ferrari for that long. That did not make strategic errors. But yeah, Pierre Gasly. It's 2x2 by the way. 2x2. Red Bull, McLaren, Aston Martin, Alpine, Alfa Romeo. But the problem is, the Aston's got 3 points. We got none because even Gasly didn't have the pace to get Ocon. You have to go to Qatar, and hopefully in Qatar we have the pace. As Lewis Hamilton gets driver of the day.
That's it then for another fantastic Grand Prix here in Japan. A brilliant victory that has thoroughly earned the applause of the sellout crowd here today. Well, Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today, but what set them apart from the rest?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners.
As we now go to level 9 on the podium pass.
So let's review the drivers' standings. Charles Leclerc's
And,
points today take him to the top of the
10
championship
points
standings.
for
Now,
McLaren.
let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Piastri and
no question
Ocon
in
are
my
going to
mind,
gain
it has
on
to
us
go to
very
George
quickly.
Russell. What a performance! He's got
But
every
yes,
right
like
to be
that,
proud
like
of
I
what
just
he
showed,
accomplished out there
Max
today.
Verstappen
Let's move
loses
on to
the
the
title
constructors. It was
with
a
the
tough
lead
race
by
for our
1 point.
championship leaders who
We're,
lose ground at the top of the table. Well, what an end to another
Aston are
fantastic
now
weekend of racing.
pulling on
Thanks
us,
to everyone
but
who joined us,
just a
and we'll
little
see you
bit,
for the next one.
where McLaren just got 10 points on us. Yeah, see look, even incidents, just the collision between Charles Leclerc and George Russell right at the start. Anyway, oh yeah, also I accidentally clicked driver as Max Verstappen, sorry. If you've liked this episode, which I don't think most people have, please like and subscribe and click the bell to keep notifications on for the next episode, which I promise you is a lot better. Anyway, I've been Charlie. Goodbye. Bye.